Bring in Mike Canan, Director of Journalism Strategies for the Scripps Howard Foundation. Mike, a lot of people are going to be watching this for the first time. What makes these awards special?
Well, there's a couple things that make these awards special. Number one, there's not a lot of awards that go to really all different types of platforms, whether it's TV, newspapers, radio, and our awards encompass all of those areas. Basically, anywhere you can do journalism, they're eligible for our awards. The second thing is, we really set out to do things differently with this year's Scripps Howard Awards, to bring the journalism directly to the audience, directly to you, the public who are out there watching right now. First off, this journalism is just too good. Everyone should see it. It's incredible. It's changing communities. It's doing amazing things. But second, we wanted to remind people of the value of journalism and what these journalists who are out there from California to New York City and everywhere in between are doing for their communities when it comes to the stories they're telling and the changes that journalism is imparting.
You talked about communities and value, and I couldn't help but notice some of the nominees, they're from the giant legacy outlets, New York Times, CBS, all these. Others are from these small town newspapers, which everybody knows. They've had a hard past decade, 2 decades. Are you intentionally highlighting the importance of journalism at every level?
I mean, that's our goal. Look, when the judges, and we impanel an incredible group of judges who have awesome years and years and years of experience in journalism and other related fields, when they are evaluating these entries and picking the best of the best, we're not telling them, try to pick from small organizations or try to pick from newspapers or try to pick from radio stations or anything like that. We're just telling them pick the best journalism. But the reality is what they see, what bubbles up, comes from so many different areas of the country and so many different sizes of news organizations. And I think it just reflects the diversity of journalism that's out there in our country right now.
So I guess my final question would be, what should viewers expect when they tune in on Sunday?
So expect to see some great stories that you have never heard about before, unless you've been watching Newsy religiously over the last couple of weeks, which I hope you have. Expect to see stories that surprise you, that really pull at your emotions. Expect to see stories that make you mad, that make you happy. Expect to see stories that at the end of the day leave you thinking. And that's, I think, the hallmark of great journalism. It makes you feel something, makes you think something, makes you want to get up and do something. And at the end of the day, my hope is when you watch this show, not only will you be entertained, but you'll come away with it with a new appreciation for journalists and journalism. And maybe you'll find some way to support journalism and journalists out in your community wherever you are.
I'm excited to watch. Mike Canan, thank you.